Sugar production in Uganda is said to be the most expensive venture any entrepreneur would want to invest their money in compared to other sugar producers in the region or even outside the African continent. Investors say they face high production costs in financing, transport, power, among other costs of production. Such costs can, however, be subsidized with cheaper imported sugar from Brazil and Mauritius. It is on that background that sugar producers in the country wish to see a sugar production bill put in place to protect both the manufacturers and consumers.
I know you have authorities of coffee, tea, which you are supporting many of the farmers there. But in sugar, because we don't have the sugar bill, my farmers are forgotten. And me, what I want to tell the government who are even here, you should realize, for me to put a sugar factory there, it's a guaranteed market for a farmer. Guaranteed, completely. Because it's not like you are going for coffee, which you are looking for market outside Uganda.
As the demand for sugar continues to skyrocket in the East African region, the countries continue to import from regions afar. Investors in Uganda have faced a strong criticism, especially among landowners, where they have turned into land grabbers. While a panelist on one of the Food and Agriculture Organization organized seminars, Amina Moghesi, the proprietor of Atiak Sugar Factory, advised attendants that investors should go through rightful ways to acquire land and urged investors to embrace custom land as an option for investment.
So now, this is where I want the investors also who want to come to do any land in the rural areas. They should also be ready to part with the risk on accessing documentation. People are straight, but you see, the problem is the funding and the money to legalize their property.
If you think about it, if you want to engage in a project, a business project in a particular area, if you do not have good relationships with the people who live in and around those areas, they're likely to find a way to make you fail. If your project displaces them, if your project impoverishes.
Amina urged investors to take an initiative in value addition to landowners and the communities where they operate.
So their papers were there, but they needed money to pay the surveyor and also to get their freehold. So this is where I want to say, most of the land owners, like people in the rural and everywhere, they own the land as part of ownership from inheritance, but most of them, they don't have
a freehold land title. She got a lease land title. From that, her first support is to support her family, and that was a good initiative. Second, then, she went in to get a lease from the family. She doesn't hold a freehold. She holds, isn't the lease?
49 years.
Yeah. So, one thing I want to say is that
in Uganda, several cases of land grabbing have been witnessed in recent years, especially from investors, and this has increased on land cases and stalling investment in the country. Nancy Okwong, WBS Business, Kampala.